Okay, and the stock pick of the moment is Nike Incorporated, stock symbol NKE. But real quick, guys, before we get started, I want to read my disclaimer. The following video is for information purposes only. It is not intended to be investment, career, or life advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment, career, or life advice. Now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about Nike. So, right now, their stock price is at $122.33. That's as of today, March 23rd. They have a yearly range of between $82 and $139. Guys, this is good for dollar cost averaging. Okay. They have a huge market cap of about $189 billion. And they have a nice dividend yield of about 1.11%. Now, unless you've been hiding under a rock, everyone should know what Nike does. They design sports and athletic wear, also sports equipment. So if you're looking for a good stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, dividend capture, and reinvestment, consider Nike. Now, we're going to do a little quick due diligence on the company so I can show you guys how to do your due diligence when you're researching a company. And so the first thing I always do is look at who the CEO of the company is. And right here, I'm on Google Finance. Right here it says Mr. John Donohue. So if you click on his name, it's going to bring you right here to a Google page. And what I like to look at, I like to look at their age, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But if they're a little bit older, that means they have a little bit more experience. I like to look at their education. So Mr. Donohue was educated, it says, at Stanford University, Dartmouth College, and Stanford Graduate School of Business. So that's great. Now, it also tells you a little bit about his prior career. So he was the first CEO of a company called Bain and Company. He is also on the board of directors at Nike, and he is the chairman of PayPal. So he has a great resume. Seems like he's doing a good job. So let's discuss some of the numbers that I've done my research on about Nike. The first thing is that they beat their projection of earnings per share. The earning per share for Q3 2023 was 79 cents, and they were projected to only be 55 cents. They have a net income for Q3 2023 of 1.2 billion and revenue of 12 billion, up from 10 billion year over one. Okay. Next thing. Nike has a hold on a consumer base called Generation Z. Okay, so let's take a look at their website. Now, one thing I also like about Nike is they do what you call direct to consumer, DTC. So you can come to their website, purchase shoes, clothes, or anything else they have to offer. Okay. Another thing I like about Nike is they're gonna have a big presence in the Web3 platform. Okay, and their platform is gonna be called Swoosh, SWOOSH. Another thing, here's a fun fact about Nike. A lot of people may know or may not know that they only paid $35 for their swoosh design. So that was a pretty good deal for them. They also have a relationship with a company called Foot Locker. So they give Foot Locker, and you should know what Foot Locker is. It's basically in malls here in the United States. But they have a deal with Foot Locker where they give them privileges and a lot of shoes and clothing that people normally can't get. Okay. Now, in my private Facebook group, I received several questions about this stock. And so I want to go ahead and answer some of the questions that I got. So here's a question. How has Nike performed in the recent earnings report? So I already gave that information up, but they beat the earnings per share. It was 79 cents. Okay. Next question was, what challenges is Nike currently facing with its inventory? So I read a news story, and it's also on this site here. If you scroll down, you want to follow along with me. It says Nike sales jump as it works through inventory glut. So they had a lot of inventory, and it was probably because of the pandemic. So they're working on that right now. Next question was, how is Nike performing in the Chinese market? So that was a kind of weird question, but believe it or not, in China, they love Nike. They buy Nike, and also Nike is made right there in China. The next question I got is, what is Nike doing to attract Generation Z consumers? So Nike is focusing on connecting with Gen Z consumers through localized marketing, innovative products, and globally relevant branding. The next question I got was, how has Nike relationship with Foot Locker evolved given Nike's shift to direct to customer sales? While Nike has been investing heavily in direct to customer strategy, it still views its relationship with wholesalers like Foot Locker and other stores to have partnerships and focus on meeting consumer needs through both direct to consumer and wholesale channels. And the last question I got was, is Nike stock a good investment right now? Now, guys, I'm going to be totally transparent with you. I am not a stock expert, okay? But I do like to talk about stocks, and I do have some knowledge. So I would say, if you are thinking about investing into a stock, you want to do your due diligence and your own research to make sure you're making the right decision. You have a good risk tolerance, and you may want to consult with a financial advisor. Okay, I got a few more questions. Next question was, what factors contributed to Nike's revenue growth in the last quarter? And it says, and I've came up with, Nike's revenue growth in the latest quarter was driven by strong demand for its products. Because guys, if you think about it, you can't leave your house without seeing someone with a Nike product, whether it be shoes, athletic wear. You can't cut on a sports event without seeing Nike. Next question. Okay, yeah. How important is Nike's direct to consumer strategy for its future growth? So their direct to consumer strategy is a key component of its growth. See, here's the thing I like. You can go online 24 hours a day and purchase anything you want from Nike. Okay, you just go over to this website, whether you're looking for athletic shoes or fitness gear to wear to the gym, you can get it all right here on their website. Okay, and the last question, let's see. What role does sustainability play in Nike's business strategy? Sustainability is a key pillar of Nike's business strategy. The company is committed to reducing its environmental impact, using sustainability materials, and promoting a circular economy principles. Nike's Move to Zero initiative aims to achieve zero carbon emission and zero waste. Okay, so again, if you're looking for a stock to add to your portfolio for dollar cost averaging, dividend reinvestment, consider Nike, stock symbol NKE. Now, real quick, I want to tell you about Robinhood. So it's going to be a link somewhere around this video. And when you click that link, it's going to bring you right over here to this page. And you're going to know you're on the right page because you're going to see my name right here, Maurice. So when you click on this page, you can claim one free stock from one of these companies that's scrolling by if you open a Robinhood account. Okay, so real quick, guys, click the link around this video. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.